So in this video, I'm going to provide you the top 10 marketing trends in 2022 as digital marketing is just about to change it dramatically. Hey everyone, it's Robbie here. I am here to share my business and startup strategies with you. Now, if you wouldn't mind showing me some support and hitting that like button and the subscribe button, helps me with the YouTube algorithm. The biggest question is going to remain, how is marketing going to change after the death of the cookie? And I'm sure you heard Google announce that it would end its support for third-party cookies in their Chrome browser in 2023, and 70% of users use Chrome. Nevertheless, pandemic has also put a tremendous impact on shaping our habits. Digital has become a norm to do many things, and even when the pandemic is over, I believe consumer habits are going to remain. But however, I am sure about certain things though. Digital marketing is going to become more critical. Content marketing is going to become more important. D2C marketing is going to take the lead, and that brands are going to need to learn about their consumers without relying on second or third-party data. Now, businesses should also start looking at customer retention more proactively. So let's talk real quick on the death of the cookie and what it means for your business. Simply, it's pretty bad news, and it's going to require some drastic changes. Number one is invest in online events. Online events are just a great way to spread the word about your brand to your existing clients and potential new ones. Now, I see more and more brands participating in online events. They also provide them with opportunities such as directly gathering data on the audience that's attending. Online events aren't going to bring you massive revenue at once, but they will undoubtedly help your business grow in the long term. Number two is own your audiences. In reality, I believe that Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, TikTok, Instagram, any of these social media networks owns the audience that you're attracting. You don't own them, and you should be worried, and that's why you should start owning your own audiences. Why? Well, first, because you're going to be able to ensure that the message you want to send to your followers actually reaches them. And then again, secondly, it's because there are so many metrics and dependencies in today's algorithms that actually affect the delivery of your message. For example, people who you want to talk to probably aren't hearing you. And it's also expected that people who follow you probably follow 30 other brands, and it's all lost in the marketing noise. Newsletters are compelling. Think about it in 2022. The trend of creating custom content is likely going to be more important than ever. Number three, the third trend is invest time and money in building a stronger brand image. Now, we live in a world where the image is everything. And if you create a strong brand image, you need to choose the right words and the right way of communicating. Focus on generating word of mouth by providing quality service to your customers through quick communication. And while digital advertising is going to remain a big thing in your marketing strategy, it is essential to note that it's going to become more expensive as well. Number four is going to become a thought leader and educate rather than hard sell. So instead of hard selling your products or services, you should go teach your customers why they need you. It has to be about convenience, and you have to show them how you can help them. Number five is content is no longer the king. It's simplicity. There is tons of content on the internet. In fact, I believe that simplicity and clarity is going to be king now. Consumers don't want to see the same list of 10 things to boost productivity. What they want to see is a unique twist on it. It can happen through giving a unique approach to an issue or adding a personal experience or recommendation. Number six is embrace personalization. We will have more and more channels for our customers to consume marketing content. You have videos, online articles, you have podcasts, and so on. These will be different ways for brands to communicate with their customers to engage them in their message. I would spend time understanding what channels my audience uses and who would be there. Then being on different channels will give you a chance to personalize your message to the respective audience groups and come across in a way that's more appealing to them. Number seven is creating business-to-business content. Now, B2B content is often neglected because you're like, oh yeah, I work with consumers or I work with solos. B2B content is essential. The trends change so fast that sometimes B2B managers also go on Google and look for ways to address these changes. I know I do it, and I know many managers and VPs and executives that do it. Number eight is become a better storyteller. This is one of my biggest ones that I'm pushing this year. In 2022, everyone's going to be a storyteller. Even brands need to deliver their messages in a way that tells stories about their products or services. Consumers don't want to hear how fantastic your product or service is. Storytelling is the new way of marketing. Number nine is adopt marketing automation. We're going to see more and more data-driven marketing campaigns being used across a broader scope of industries. For instance, adding marketing automation to your digital marketing strategy is going to make it more efficient and more effective, since marketers will be able to automate their workflows and spend less time on repetitive tasks. Marketing automation is going to be essential on this journey. Invest in it. And finally, number 10, think outside the box. Whatever has been working for you thus far is probably going to stop working. Marketers should continuously explore and think outside the box. Remember, consumer habits have also changed during the pandemic. Also, competition has stepped up due to the pandemic. It's an excellent time to think outside the box and look for more unconventional ways to market. Bottom line is that 2022 is going to bring in some fundamental changes to the way we market. Death of the cookie is a big deal to digital advertising that many businesses rely on heavily. Consumers will continue becoming more demanding, and that's why it's best to start adapting alternative advertising methods, experiment, measure, and ensure they work. Are you ready to cater to your growing demands? I hope so. Comment below, let me know how I can cater to your demands. 2022 is going to be an exciting year. I'm sure about it. Now, if you like this video, hit the like button right down below. Now check out my video right here on my failure as a startup CEO and what I could have done better and what I learned. It's funny how I learned so much more from my mistakes than the great things we did as a team. See you on the next one.